Even almost got married, and for Pete I'm so thankful.
The Pete mentioned in Ariana Grande's hit song, Thank You Next, is well-known comedian and Saturday Night Live performer Pete Davidson. He became a true public figure this past summer when he announced his engagement to pop star Grande. Davidson and Grande cooled off their engagement in October. However, that only increased Davidson's popularity. On February 2nd, Davidson came to Northwestern University campus to perform after he was invited by the production club A&O. Northwestern sophomore Amelia Romick explains how the club was able to organize Davidson's performance.
The only reason A&O could afford him was because they contacted him before he really blew up. Obviously he's been on SNL for a couple years, but once he started dating Ariana Grande is when his fame really hit, and we booked him before that all happened.
Davidson is no stranger to controversy. The young comedian got himself into hot water after making jokes about 9/11 and the Manchester terrorist attacks. He even mocked those who suffer from mental health. A&O were wary of how Pete Davidson's performance would go down. Although Davidson definitely crossed the line a couple of times, students seemed to be happy with his set.
He had this one bit where he kind of went on about this disabled person, and you could tell that Northwestern people, being Northwestern people, just kind of held back laughing because that's not stuff we're used to hearing and joking about, obviously.
Davidson was clearly frustrated with the politically correct nature of his student audience. Northwestern freshman Zoe Port discusses the issue of possible censorship on campus.
Because I think comedy in itself can't be censored, because I think it's all from a specific perspective and experience. So I think comedy is not funny if not crossing the boundaries. But
Northwestern students seem to be open to the idea of hosting more controversial figures. Students can only hope that the aura of political correctness that surrounds Northwestern does not scare off comedians in the future. This was Florence O'Connor from Medill.
Thought I'd end up with Sean.